Step into worlds where rules don't matter and every corner holds a new story. Today's journey takes us through sprawling landscapes that feel alive, playgrounds packed with fresh discoveries, unexpected adventures, and countless hours to dive into. So gear up, because I'm about to show you the best open-world games you absolutely have to play. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered brings back one of the most iconic fantasy worlds with a complete visual and mechanical overhaul. Cyrodiil, a land gripped by political unrest and looming catastrophe, once again becomes the stage for a grand journey. After the Emperor is murdered and his bloodline seemingly ends, gates to a demonic dimension called Oblivion begin to tear open across the world. With chaos spilling into every corner, you're drawn into a race to locate the last heir and stop the realm from falling into ruin. This remastered edition transforms the world with overhauled visuals, crisper textures, improved lighting, and deeper environmental detail give every forest, ruin, and city a newfound richness. Character models are more refined, animations are smoother, and the once clunky combat now feels more reactive and dynamic. Sprinting, more precise attacks, and enhanced spellcasting breathe new energy into battles. Dialogue is expanded, with more distinct voices that make each character type feel more alive. The user interface has been cleaned up for clarity, and progression feels more rewarding thanks to smart adjustments in how attributes and skills grow. In No Rest for the Wicked, you will step into the shoes of Acerum, a holy warrior endowed with mystical powers, dispatched to the island of Asola Sacra to confront the devastating pestilence. This plague has transformed the island's inhabitants into monstrous entities, leading the Serum into a web of political intrigue between the reigning authorities and insurgent factions. The game offers a top-down action role-playing experience, reminiscent of Souls-like titles. You can customize your character at the outset, choosing from a diverse arsenal of weapons, each with distinct movesets. These weapons can be further enhanced using runes to amplify combat effectiveness. Combat mechanics involve striking, parrying, dodge rolling, and blocking, all governed by a stamina system that necessitates strategic planning. As battles progress, a focus meter builds, enabling powerful special attacks upon reaching certain thresholds. The game's soft class system encourages experimentation with various playstyles. You are Goro Majima, a former Yakuza legend. Teamed up with Noah Rich, a spirited local boy, you set sail aboard the Goromaru, a ship you commandeer to uncover your lost memories and pursue the legendary treasure of the Esperanza. Your journey leads you through vibrant locales, including Rich Island, a pirate haven built within a ship graveyard, and the bustling streets of Honolulu. The adventure unfolds through dynamic real-time combat, where you can switch between the swift Mad Dog style and the pirate-inspired Sea Dog style, wielding dual cutlasses and pistols. Naval battles add a thrilling dimension, allowing you to engage in real-time ship-to-ship combat and board enemy vessels for intense skirmishes. As captain, you recruit a diverse crew, each bringing unique abilities to your voyage. Beyond the main quest, the journey is enriched with a plethora of activities. Explore lush islands, participate in various minigames such as karaoke, dragon cart racing, and crazy delivery missions, and delve into side stories that deepen your connection with the crew and the world around you. The vibrant Hawaiian setting offers a fresh backdrop, blending traditional pirate lore with the series' signature storytelling, delivering an unforgettable adventure on land and sea. Mad Max plunges you into brutal, post-apocalyptic wasteland where survival is the primary goal. This open-world action game, developed by Avalanche Studios, lets players embody Max, a lone road warrior in a world ravaged by gangs and war. The narrative begins with Max being stripped of his beloved interceptor car, leading him to team up with a mysterious mechanic known as Chum Bucket. Together, they aim to build a powerful vehicle, the Magnum Opus, to confront the tyrannical warlord Scrotus and his army. The gameplay is a mix of vehicular clashes, on-foot brawls, and exploration. You can engage in high-octane car chases and traversing the vast wasteland. The combat system emphasizes dynamic action, with Max using both melee and range attacks to defeat enemies. The game's world is expansive, with a variety of missions and side quests to pull you in for dozens of hours. In the depths of the Chornobyl exclusion zone, A realm twisted by radiation and anomalies, you step into the boots of a stalker, a scavenger and seeker of secrets. This vast, desolate landscape is not just a backdrop, but a living entity, shaped by the fallout of a catastrophic event that has blurred the lines between reality and the supernatural. As you navigate this treacherous terrain, you'll encounter factions vying for control, each with their own agendas and stories. The choices you make influence the delicate balance of power, leading to multiple possible outcomes. Your journey is fraught with challenges, and the constant struggle to survive in this place. Combat is a tactical endeavor, requiring careful planning and resource management. Weapons and armor deteriorate over time, necessitating repairs and upgrades. Encounters are unpredictable, driven by an AI system that ensures no two experiences are the same. The environment itself is a character, hauntingly beautiful but unforgiving. Amidst the ruins, you'll find moments of respite, outposts where you can trade, rest, and gather information. But the zone is ever-changing, and safety is always temporary. Artifacts of immense value lie hidden within anomalies, offering powerful benefits at great risk. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the first game, set to expand on the detailed medieval world that fans loved. Building on the strengths of the original, the game introduces a significantly larger world, twice the size of the first game, featuring the city of Kuttenberg, which promises a more elaborate and bustling setting. The story picks up with Henry of Skalitz, continuing his quest for vengeance and redemption after the brutal slaughter of his village. As in the first game, your actions and choices will have a lasting impact on the world around you. You can still customize Henry, tailoring his skills, appearance, and moral decisions, which makes the journey highly personal. Days Gone is an open-world action-adventure game set in a post-apocalyptic Pacific Northwest. It follows Deacon St. John, a drifter and bounty hunter, as he battles hordes of freakers, infected zombie-like creatures, while searching for answers about his lost loved ones. The game features dynamic horde battles and stealth-based combat. You will rely heavily on a customizable motorcycle for exploration and survival, in a world where resources are scarce and danger is everywhere. A day-night cycle and dynamic weather impact gameplay, making survival more challenging. Praised for its gripping story and atmospheric world, Days Gone balances emotional storytelling with intense action. In the unforgiving world of Rust, you're dropped into a vast, procedurally generated landscape with little more than a rock and a torch. From these humble beginnings, survival becomes your primary goal. You'll need to gather resources like wood, stone, and metal by chopping trees and mining rocks to craft tools, weapons, and shelter. Hunting animals provides essential food and materials, but be cautious. Bears and wolves aren't too fond of visitors. While the environment poses its own challenges, the real wildcard is other players. Some may form alliances, while others might see you as an easy target. Building a secure base is crucial to protect your hard-earned loot from potential raiders. And remember, in Rust, trust is a rare commodity. Even a friendly wave can quickly turn into a bullet to the face. As you progress, you'll encounter various monuments and radioactive zones that offer valuable loot but come with increased risks. Advanced players can take to the skies in hot air balloons or traverse waterways in boats, adding layers of strategy and exploration. The game also features events like airdrops and roaming attack helicopters, which can be both opportunities and threats. In the expansive realm of the lands between, the once unified Elden Ring has been shattered, plunging the world into turmoil as demigods battle for supremacy. Amidst the ruins of power and legacy, you, a tarnished soul summoned from exile, are drowned into a monumental journey to piece Ring back together and claim your place as Elden Lord. Your path winds through a sprawling world, lush meadows, frozen peaks, and haunted ruins. Each area seamlessly connected and filled with secrets, labyrinths, and towering fortresses. Every location pulses with its own story, hidden truths, and remnants of past glory waiting to be uncovered. Combat is deep and flexible. You can choose a brutal up-close approach with swords and axes, rain fire and magic from afar, or quietly pick off enemies through stealth and timing. Mounted battles shift the pace, letting you dart in and out of fights across wide-open landscapes. The Ashes of War system gives you the tools to mold your weapons with specialized abilities, making your arsenal as unique as your path through the world. Along the way, you'll meet a spectrum of characters, twisted, noble, and treacherous, each with their own agendas and arcs that ripple through your story. Who you choose to help or confront will shape the outcome of your journey. The world itself is stunning, painted with surreal beauty and creeping menace. Towering golden trees light the skies, while forgotten cities crumble beneath red-blighted skies. The soundtrack rises and falls with your steps, adding weight to quiet moments and fire to intense battles. This is a tale of persistence, wonder, and choice, where legends are made through grit, curiosity, and the will to push forward through the unknown. Hogwarts Legacy takes you to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student with the rare ability to wield ancient magic. While attending classes, brewing potions, and learning spells, you uncover a hidden threat that could shake the wizarding world. Goblins and dark wizards are growing in power, and your unique gift puts you at the center of the conflict. Beyond Hogwarts, a vast world awaits. You'll explore familiar locations like the Forbidden Forest and Hogsmeade, each changing with time and seasons. The world is filled with secrets, side quests, and companions who bring their own stories and abilities. Combat requires a mix of spell combinations, well-timed counters, and the strategic use of magical tools like enchanted plants and potions. The Room of Requirement acts as your personal space, allowing you to upgrade gear, grow ingredients, and even care for magical creatures. As you unravel the mysteries of ancient magic, your choices will shape your legacy, whether you follow the path of knowledge or dabble in darker powers. In Black Myth, Wukong, you step into the role of the Destined One, a mysterious figure bound to a journey that echoes the ancient legends of Sun Wukong. Your quest is to retrieve 6 sacred relics tied to Wukong's senses, unraveling a tale that weaves myth, memory, and destiny into one. The path ahead winds through vibrant and treacherous landscapes. Each location holds its own story, secrets and threats, all steeped in the tone and rhythm of Chinese mythology. Combat demands sharp instincts and creativity. Armed with the Golden Cudgel, you can shift between 3 core stances. Smash delivers crushing overhead blows, Thrust offers speed and range, and Pillar blends offense with defense. Fights are more than just raw strength. They reward timing, positioning, and adaptability. Transformation is a central element. You can take on the form of powerful beasts, or even fallen foes, unlocking abilities that reshape how you fight or traverse the world. Shrines serve as safe havens where you can craft salves, forge new tools, and enhance your healing flask, not just to restore health, but to give it effects tailored to your style. These moments of calm are crucial to prepare for what lies ahead. Visually, the game is a spectacle, lush and surreal, filled with detail that pulls from ancient myth and surreal dreamscapes. The world feels alive, not just in motion, but in mood. The story threads are subtle and layered, revealing deeper truths about the journey and the one walking it. Batman Arkham Knight is an action-adventure game. It serves as the 4th main installment in the Batman Arkham series. The game is set 9 months after the events of Arkham City, following Batman as he confronts Scarecrow, who has launched an attack on Gotham City and caused a citywide evacuation. Scarecrow, with the help of the mysterious Arkham Knight, plots to unite all of Gotham's criminals in an attempt to finally destroy Batman. The game is presented from a third-person perspective, with the primary focus on Batman melee combat, stealth abilities, detective skills, and gadgets. Batman can freely move around the open world of Gotham City, interacting with characters and undertaking missions. You'll be able to complete the side missions away from the main story to unlock additional content and collectible items. Combat focuses on chaining attacks together against numerous foes while avoiding damage, while stealth allows Batman to conceal himself around an area, using gadgets and the environment to silently eliminate enemies. In The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, you step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a seasoned monster hunter, navigating a world teetering on the brink of chaos. Your primary mission is to locate your adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being pursued by the otherworldly and formidable Wild Hunt due to her unique abilities linked to an ancient prophecy. This quest propels you through a richly woven narrative filled with complex characters, political intrigues, and moral quandaries, where your choices carry significant weight and can lead to multiple possible endings. Combat in The Witcher 3 is dynamic and multifaceted, blending traditional swordplay with magical abilities known as signs. You must strategize and adapt to various foes, employing different tactics and equipment to overcome the myriad threats that lurk in the world. The game's day-night cycle and dynamic weather system further influence gameplay, with certain monsters emerging only under specific conditions, adding layers of strategy to your hunts. The storytelling is enriched by well-developed characters and intricate relationships. Your interactions and decisions can lead to profound consequences, affecting not only your journey, but also the lives of those you encounter. Visually, the game is stunning, with detailed environments and character models that bring the world to life. The atmospheric sound design and musical score complement the visual experience, enhancing the overall depth of the adventure. Once Human is a free-to-play, post-apocalyptic, third-person open-world multiplayer survival game that immerses players in a world where a mysterious element known as stardust has polluted the planet, leading to the emergence of metahumans and monstrous creatures. In Once Human, players can explore a vast open world, filled with diverse environments, from desolate urban landscapes to treacherous mountains. The game emphasizes survival mechanics, requiring players to gather resources, craft items, and build shelters to withstand harsh conditions and hostile creatures. Combat is dynamic, featuring a variety of weapons and abilities to confront the mutated inhabitants of the world. In the wild and mysterious living lands, a strange affliction known as the Dream Scourge spreads like wildfire, twisting minds and warping reality. As an envoy of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R Empire, you're sent to uncover its origin, but what starts as a mission quickly spirals into a web of ancient secrets, fractured alliances, and unpredictable magic. The world shifts from sunlit coast to overgrown ruins and storm-lashed cliffs, each area rich with hidden paths and oddities. Exploration feels natural. Every detour might reveal something lost, dangerous, or deeply important. Combat is fluid and flexible. You can dual-wield swords and spells, mix pistols with enchantments, and swap tactics mid-fight. Whether striking fast or casting devastating magic, the system adapts to your rhythm. The use of soul-based magic adds depth, making battles as creative as they are intense. You'll meet companions like Kai, a battle-worn Almawa with his own past and perspective. These characters react to your decisions, shaping the tone and outcome of your journey. Dying Light 2: Stay Human is an open-world, first-person survival horror action RPG. Set 22 years after its predecessor, the game introduces players to Aiden Caldwell, a new protagonist navigating the vast, post-apocalyptic city of Villador. The narrative centers on Aiden's quest to locate his missing sister, intertwining his personal journey with the city's struggle for survival. The game features a dynamic day-night cycle that significantly influences gameplay. During the day, players can explore the city, engage in combat, and complete quests. As night falls, the environment becomes more perilous, with the infected becoming more aggressive, prompting players to seek shelter or confront heightened dangers. Traversal is a key element, with Aiden's parkour abilities enabling fluid movement across the urban landscape. The game offers a variety of weapons, including melee and ranged options, which can be upgraded and customized. Players can also craft items and utilize tools like grappling hooks and paraglider wings to enhance exploration. Pacific Drive is a unique first-person driving survival game set in the otherworldly and surreal environment of the Olympic Exclusion Zone, a reimagined version of the Pacific Northwest. The game blends survival mechanics with exploration as players rely on their car as their sole companion and lifeline. Each run into the zone presents dynamic challenges, from supernatural phenomena to resource scavenging, making no two journeys the same. The game is structured as a roguelike, where you gather materials, upgrade your vehicle, and uncover the mysteries left behind in this anomaly-filled zone. The abandoned garage at your home base serves as a hub for repairs, crafting, and preparation. A key aspect of the gameplay is managing risks, as the most valuable resources are often found in the most perilous locations. Customization and adaptability are central to the experience. You can upgrade your station wagon with various modifications and equipment to navigate the hazardous terrain effectively. Enshrouded is a survival action RPG that blends exploration, combat, crafting, and base building in a richly detailed fantasy world. You will assume the role of the Flameborn, the last hope of an ancient civilization, tasked with fighting the mysterious and destructive force known as the Shroud. This malevolent fog mutates life and serves as a central threat in the game. Set in a vast, open world, Enshrouded challenges players to explore, fight off mutated creatures and bosses, and master a customizable skill tree to develop unique combat styles. The game allows you to craft powerful weapons, armor, and spells to aid in your journey. Beyond survival, you can unleash your creativity by terraforming the environment, building detailed bases, and designing homes with a wide variety of materials and furnishings. These bases can also serve as hubs for allies who provide access to advanced crafting options and mythical items. The game supports up to 16-player co-op multiplayer, offering shared adventures and collaborative creativity. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world RPG set in the neon-lit dystopian Night City, a vast and intricate urban landscape filled with secrets, challenges, and dangerous factions. You play as V, a mercenary, navigating the treacherous world of cybernetic enhancement, corporate conspiracies, and gang wars. The game features a rich narrative where choices shape the outcome, and players can explore a futuristic city, engage in combat, hacking, and dialogue. Its branching storylines and multiple endings give it high replayability. The game has received substantial updates, including the Phantom Liberty expansion, which introduced new missions, areas, and a deepening story. The gameplay combines action-packed combat with exploration and customization, allowing players to upgrade V's abilities and equipment, including weapons, cyberware, and vehicles. Cyberpunk 2077 emphasizes freedom in how you approach missions, whether through brute force, stealth, or hacking. The immersive world is powered by cutting-edge visuals and an atmospheric soundtrack, offering a cyberpunk experience where your decisions matter in the face of a society crumbling under corporate greed and technological advancement. In the expansive world of Lost Skies, you will be transported to a realm where remnants of ancient civilizations flout among the clouds. This shattered world, divided by formidable weather barriers, invites exploration across diverse regions, each teeming with unique landscapes, resources, and wildlife. As you delve into these islands, you'll uncover the mysteries behind humanity's downfall, utilizing advanced technologies left behind to aid your journey. Traversal in Lost Skies is both fluid and dynamic. Equipped with a physics-based grappling hook, you can swing between islands, climb towering structures, and glide through the open skies. This freedom of movement ensures that no landmark is out of reach, allowing for seamless exploration of the horizon. Central to your adventure is the construction of a personalized skyship. The game's intricate shipbuilding system offers the flexibility to design every facet of your vessel, from the hull's shape to the placement of cannons and interior furnishings. Material selection plays a crucial role as the quality and weight of resources impact your ship's performance, balancing durability with agility. This skyship serves not only as your home in the clouds, but also as a formidable warship, essential for facing the colossal beings that roam the skies. Nightingale is an open-world survival crafting game introduced in a Victorian-era gaslamp fantasy universe. Players assume the role of a realm walker, navigating through procedurally generated realms filled with diverse biomes. The game emphasizes exploration, resource gathering, and base building, allowing players to craft tools, weapons, and structures to survive and thrive in these mystical lands. In Nightingale, players can venture solo or team up with friends in cooperative multiplayer mode. The game features a variety of activities, including combat against hostile creatures, dungeon exploration, and the construction of elaborate estates using a range of tile sets. Players can recruit NPC workers to assist in resource gathering and automate production processes, enhancing the efficiency of their homesteads. The game's aesthetic combines elements of steampunk and fantasy, offering a visually stunning experience. The dynamic weather system and day-night cycle further immerse players in its richly detailed world. Nightingale is currently available in early access, with ongoing updates and improvements based on player feedback. Lords of the Fallen is an action role-playing game that immerses players in a vast, interconnected world filled with challenges and mysteries. Set in a dark fantasy universe, the game offers a rich narrative where players assume the role of a dark crusader on a quest to overthrow a resurrected demon god. The expansive world is divided into two realms. Players can traverse between these realms using a magical lantern, uncovering hidden areas and secrets along the way. Combat in Lords of the Fallen is fast-paced and tactical, drawing inspiration from Souls-like games. Players can choose from a variety of character classes, each with unique abilities and playstyles. The game features a complex and satisfying melee combat system, where weapons, armor, and skills directly influence the enemy's speed and attacks. Players can also utilize magic to gain an advantage in battles. The world is populated with formidable enemies, including bosses, that require strategic thinking and skill to defeat. The game's narrative is set over 1,000 years after the events of its predecessor, with the return of the dark god S.T.A.L.K.E.R threatening the world once more. Players will encounter a variety of characters, some of whom may become allies or adversaries, depending on the choices made throughout the game. The story offers multiple endings, allowing players to shape the fate of the world based on their decisions. Eternal Strands is an action-adventure game. Players will assume the role of Bryn, a warrior on a quest to uncover the secrets of the ancient civilization known as the Enclave. The game offers a third-person perspective, allowing players to manipulate elements and temperature using a magical cloak. For instance, freezing enemies can slow them down, while burning them depletes their health. Additionally, the environment reacts to these abilities. Frequent use of fire can make areas arid, leading to fires that spread rapidly through vegetation. Bryn also possesses telekinetic powers, enabling her to hurl objects at enemies and perform feats such as launching herself across great distances. The game features 9 distinct bosses, each requiring players to climb and strike their weak points. Defeating these bosses rewards players with new magical abilities for exploration and combat. Aloft is a unique open-world adventure set in a world of floating islands, where players explore vast skies and unravel mysteries hidden among the clouds. As a skilled sky captain, you'll navigate your customizable airship, battling fierce storms and hostile forces while discovering ancient secrets. The game offers a rich blend of exploration, crafting, and strategy, allowing you to upgrade your ship, recruit a crew, and form alliances with various factions. The stunning, serene landscapes are contrasted by the high-stakes air combat as you face off against pirates and mythical creatures. With its deep story and dynamic world, this game offers players a chance to carve their own path in an ever-changing sky, making every journey feel like a new adventure. Sons of the Forest is an immersive survival horror game that thrusts players into a perilous open-world environment teeming with dangers and mysteries. As the sequel to the acclaimed The Forest, it continues the narrative of a protagonist dispatched to a remote island to locate a missing CEO and his family. Upon arrival, the protagonist encounters a hostile landscape inhabited by cannibalistic creatures and uncovers a deep-seated ancient secret lurking beneath the surface. The game offers a rich, expansive world where players can craft, build, and fight to survive, either solo or with friends. The dynamic season system introduces challenges such as resource scarcity during winter, requiring players to adapt their strategies accordingly. The introduction of a companion, Kelvin, a deaf and mute NPC, adds a layer of depth to the gameplay, allowing for cooperative tasks and enhanced immersion. Valheim is an open-world survival game that immerses players in a procedurally generated purgatory inspired by Norse mythology. As fallen Vikings, players embark on a journey to prove their worth to Odin by crafting weapons, building shelters, and battling formidable foes. The game offers both solo and cooperative play for up to 10 players, allowing for a rich multiplayer experience. The expansive world of Valheim is divided into diverse biomes, each presenting unique challenges and resources. Players can explore meadows, dense forests, swamps, towering mountains, and more, each with distinct enemies and environmental hazards. The game's progression encourages exploration and adaptation, as players gather materials to craft tools, weapons, and structures essential for survival. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.